Welcome to freebalanceClasses.com. We are doing harem workout, so it's going to be a complete workout, about 30-minute workout, I believe, or maybe a little bit less. The video is on the website that has the complete workout. So for this video, I'm going to actually teach you guys the combination that you're going to need to know for the workout. So it's going to be mostly a lot of combinations with hip kicks and drops, and also with shimmies. So get ready to really sweat because it's going to be an upbeat workout. It's going to be a pretty fast workout, and if you're familiar with the harem music, it's pretty fast music. Okay, so first of all, you need to know your basic hip kicks and drops. So we're going to do basic hip kicks here. Okay, but what we're doing in this workout is we're actually combining them with shimmies. So you're going to need to know things like how to do a 4 hip kick, and then how to add a shimmy. And there's different modifications there with the arms, as you're going to see on the workout. So 1, 2, 3, 4 with arms up, and then you're going to drop your arms down to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, arms down and shimmy. Okay, same thing, you're going to try to see if you can break it to 2. So you're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, up for 2, down for 4 with the arms up, 2, down 4. So double kick and then double shimmy. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's one of the moves you're going to need to learn. The other one also we're going to need to know is your hip drops, which you should know obviously before you attempt this workout. So simple drops, okay, then drops with kicks, okay, which you should already know. If you don't know any of these basic moves, make sure you go back to the website to technique and their beginner's technique, and you'll find a breakdown of these moves. So what we're going to do with this one in our workout is we're going to try to add a double kick to the side. So it's going to be double drop kick like this, and then take a step to the side, and then kick, 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 kick. So we're going to do it with a 4 count and a 2 count in the workout. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the side kick is 5, 6, 7, 8, and then other side same thing. Drop 2, 3, 4, take a step to the side, 4 kicks, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then we're going to break it down to 2. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then other side, 5, 6, 7, 8. So drop, kick, double side kick, drop, kick, double side kick. Again, 1, 2, double kick, 1, 2, double kick. Okay, and then what we're gonna do with that is also add some shimmies to it, just like we did the hip kicks. We're gonna add some shimmies. So basic is we're gonna do simple drop kicks for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then bring our feet together flat, and then we're gonna do a simple Egyptian shimmy for 4. Okay, and then we're gonna switch to the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a shimmy, flat feet together in center, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, variation of the arms in there. It's going to be arms open for the drops and kicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring them down here together, and then lift it up as you shimmy. And then same thing on the other side. Open the arms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring this one down as you center your body, and then lift the arms as you shimmy for 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? And then the same thing, we can drop it down also to 2 counts. So it'll be like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So that's your basic hip kicks, hip drops with the shimmies, combining the hip drops and the hip kicks, and then combining the hip drops with the shimmies, and then the hip kicks with the shimmies, okay? The other move that we're going to be using in the workout is a half a circle front back with the hip. So we're going to work on one side, and then we're going to try the other side. Basically what we're doing, I'm going to show you from the side first, but you can do it sideways, or you can do it, facing the front if this is your audience. So what we're doing basically is a half a circle forward, and then we're dropping, and then we're going to lift and do another drop in the back. The important thing to remember doing this move, basically, so it's a half a circle forward and back, and then it ends with a drop on each side. The important things to remember in this move is that your heel never drops. So you're going to keep your heel off the floor here, and you stay on your toe, and basically you generate the motion of the lift and drop by using the hip and the knees. So lock the knee as you go all the way up, so you're completely straight here, and then you're going to move the hip forward, and then bend the knee to do your front drop. Okay, same thing as you lift, go back, and so the knee should be locked right here, and then you move the hip back, and then you bend the knee again to do your back drop. So it's lift, bend the knee for the drop, lift, move to the back, and then bend the knee for the drop. One more time, lift, move the hip to the front, bend the knee to drop, and then lift, move the hip to the back, and bend the knee to drop. So you can do it slowly, and in our workout, we're gonna try it obviously slow first, and then after that, we're gonna try to speed it up a little bit, okay? Yeah, my hands got stuck in my calves, I got big calves. So, again, I'll show you from the side, and we're gonna try it together in the front. So, lift, 2, lift, 4. So it's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4 slow count. But if we wanna speed it up, it's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Every drop is gonna be 1 count, okay? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? So from the front, the move is gonna look like this. Slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fast is 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, in our workout, just to work both sides, we're gonna try to do the other side as well. So slow, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fast, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember here, you guys, when you start to move fast with this move in the workout, is that one side is not going to feel as comfortable as the other side. It's just normal. You know, some people are right-handed, some people are left-handed. You know, we have always one side that's stronger in our body. So if something feels awkward on one side, it's not you, it's normal, okay? So that's the other move. Let me think, what was the other move we're going to use in our workout? We're actually going to work a lot with the shimmies in this workout. So one of the moves that we're going to be doing is a 3-step turn, and then we're going to try to hold. So first of all, I think in the workout, we're going to be, you know, just practicing that without adding the shimmy, and then later on we're going to add the shimmy, but we're going to also add different moves. So I'll introduce you to the basic idea of the 3-step turn with the different things that we're going to be adding, including the shimmy. So if you have seen my videos before where we learned basic turns, you know what the 3-step turn now looks like, but I'll just review it very quickly with you. If you're moving to the left, you're actually stepping with the left first, and then you step with the left, again to the right as you face the back, and then you step with the left as you face forward, and then you just point your toe on the right and, you know, push your chest forward and give your body a nice frame. And this will also, by pointing the toe in the back, it helps you hold your balance. So let's try it on the other side. We're going to the right for me. I'm going to step with the right. You guys do whatever works for you depending on the direction you're going. So I'm going right, then left, then right, point the toes, and open the arms. Okay? So this is the basic frame for that 3-step turn. Now there's different things we're going to do with it. Okay? So let's introduce them. One of the things we can do with it is we can do a quick, you know, shoulder pop. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the arm down here, and then shoulder forward, shoulder back, shoulder forward, shoulder back. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 4 turn, and then hold for 1, 2, 3, 4 on the shoulder pop. Same thing again on the other side. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Now, if you want to do the shoulder pop, you cannot lift one arm, drop one arm, because it just doesn't look good like this, right? So you have to have your arms down. So remember that, it's key. One more time, I'll do that very quickly. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I said you that faster, and it was a 2 count, but you can also do it slower and do it 4 counts. In our song, I think we're definitely going, in our workouts, we're definitely going a little faster. It's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, so try to keep up. Same thing, basic turn, but we're going to try to add maybe like a shoulder roll this time. So it'll be 1, 2. This time you're going to drop the arms to do the shoulder roll, and then you're going to start with the shoulder that's in the front. Okay? So my right is facing you guys. I'm going to start with my right, so it's going to be right, left, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Lift the arms to turn, but then drop them as you land. Make sure you always point the toe in the back, and then again start with the shoulder that's in the front, which is my left in this case, and I'm going to go left, right. So one more time. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so rewind this part if you need a little bit more review before you move on. Another thing we can add to this basic 3-step turn is a chest shimmy. So we can go 1, 2, just hold the arms right here center. Make sure you always push them back a little bit so you can see the body frame. And then we're going to do a chest shimmy 4, 3, 4. 3, 4, and then other side 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another way to spice this up a little bit is to kind of go down for the 3, come up for the 4. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, down, up. Okay? And then from here, we're going to try to hold a nice frame and then see if we can work on our one-legged shimmy. So 1, 2, hold that nice frame like this, one arm up, one arm down, and then try to do the one leg shimmy right here. So just really move your knee as fast as you can, and then try to create the shimmy. We have, went over this shimmy before in detail, and I explained to you how to do it, so make sure you go back to that one. It's called the one-legged Egyptian shimmy. So basically we're just pressing against the floor really hard and trying to move our knee as fast as we can to create a one-side shimmy. So from here in our workout, what we did was kind of played with this idea of the one-legged shimmy with arms and then with hips, kind of like little lean backs and forwards. So I'll kind of go over those with you, but then you can get more practice if you do the workout, okay? So we did a little turn again, as I said, 3-step turn, hold the form right here, and then build your one-legged shimmy. And then from here what we did was really just kind of relax that shimmy and then kind of play with the arm. So we just kind of went up and down with the hand, really slow for a 4, and then we took it down again real slow for a 4, okay? So your hands are just kind of doing this circular motion, what I like to call the hands in a jar, kind of like you're scooping the inside of the jar. Kind of hands, but a little bit smaller and slower, okay? So you go up for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then down for 1, 2, 3, and 4. So play with this idea with the arms, okay? The other thing we did was kind of like lean down a little bit with the arm and then come up with the arm, just on the one side, but the other side stays up. So kind of build that shimmy again, never stop doing the shimmy in the workouts, and then you're going to go down and up, down and up, down and up. So you just lean down with your shoulder, letting your arm kind of drag, but then give your hand a nice little wave as you go down and up, down and up, okay, while the other arm stays up the entire time. So that was one of the other variations we did with the one-legged shimmy. You also could do kind of a lean back a little bit like that. So you can build a shimmy again, and then you kind of go back and then come up. You don't even have to use your other arm. You just lean back and down, okay? I think that's another variation we used in our workout. Another thing you can add to the one-legged shimmy, which is a little bit difficult, it takes a little bit of practice, and you kind of layering a little bit here, is basically build your one-legged shimmy, which does not engage your hip, your hips. So your hip bones don't move, when you're doing the one-legged shimmy. It's really all in your knees, and you're tensing the muscles in the legs. So basically that means that your hips are free to move, so you can't easily layer with hip movements here. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it out, bring it in, bring it out, and bring it in. So it's a simple hip slide. So I advise you to practice this move first of all without using the shimmy. Just going to get a good feel for how your hip slides in and out without using your knee. When you get a good feel for that, then build that shimmy with your knee and then layer. So add the hip out, in, out, in, out, in, and then kind of practice that obviously on the same side as well. On the other side, in, out, in, out, in, out. Okay? So take your time, practice that. It's not the easiest move. It's actually one of the difficult moves to master, and it takes some time. And you have some good days and bad days, and if your muscles are really sore, it's really hard to do. If you're tired, it's really hard to hold for a long time. So just keep practicing and do your best, okay? So that was one of the moves we're going to learn. And then the other one I think that we did towards the end of our workouts that I'd like to introduce you to is a simple, really holding a shimmy, okay? And what we did was basically kind of hold the shimmy and then move the shoulders, okay? So we're going to be doing something like 1, 2 with the shimmy, 1, 2 with the shoulder. And the shoulder is more like a shoulder pop, front and back. So it's more like bam, bam, like that, right? Front, back, again, front, back, okay? So it will be like this. Hold the shimmy, 1, 2, and then you got to stop doing the shimmy while you're moving the shoulder. So it's 1, 2, pop, pop. Why? While you're stopping the shimmy. You cannot shimmy and do it because it's a little bit too much going on here. Okay, so again, 1, 2, shoulder, shoulder, 1, 2, shoulder, shoulder, 1, 2, shoulder, shoulder. Okay? Another move with the shoulder still and the shimmy is a little bit different to the shoulder, is a little bit of a lift and a drop on the shoulder. And here it's important to watch your hands, because we're kind of pressing down with the hands like I'm pushing something down against me, pushing down to the floor, So keeping the hands next to your hips, and then you're shimmying, okay? And then you're doing like a 1, 2 with the shimmy, and then a 1, 2 with the shoulder. So it's a lift and a drop with the shoulder. So it's going to be like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the beginning, as you guys are practicing this basic combination, try to do it where you're stopping the shimmy while you're doing the shoulders. So like do one thing at a time here, just so you master it, right? Then once you feel comfortable, I want you to start shimmying the entire time while I'm moving the shoulders still. And that's kind of a little tricky, but you can get to it. And it's really, it looks cute as a move. So don't stop shimmying and just kind of move the shoulders down and up, down and up, down and up, okay? And then start real slow and then speed it up as you go. Now the faster you move here, the more likely to find that you want to move the hips. I hope so, because it really is a good combination when you start sliding the hips as you're actually moving the shoulders at the same time. So here we have 3 different things going on at the same time. We have the basic Egyptian shimmy, and then we have the side hip slide, okay? Now to make it look good, basically, and we have works on this move before you guys. This is not the first time we're doing this. We've done it so many times. I showed you exactly how to do it, the basic technique, and I showed you different combos with arms and so on. So make sure you go back to it. It's a side hip slide with the shimmy. So it's going to be a 1 count on each side, which means it's going to be fast, okay? Normally, if it's slow, it will be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But when it's fast, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's like moving really fast. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's basically what we're going to be doing here. Now, the third part of this move is the shoulder slide. So you're going to bring those arms down, kind of press down, and then as you're sliding your hip to the side, the shoulders are moving. So what I want you guys to do to master this move first is to not do the shimmy. Just practice the 2 moves here, which is the hip slide and the shoulder lift and drop. So start with the hip slide first. Once it feels normal, then start to push down. So push down on the side that's sliding. Push down on the side that's sliding. Now pay attention to your shoulders. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up with the shoulder. Watch the shoulder, watch the shoulder, watch the shoulder as you're sliding the head. Okay? It takes some practice. Now once you figure out you got those 2 moves together, it is time now to actually add the shimmy. Okay? So get that slide nicely. Now build your shimmy and let's go. Side, 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 side. So there is several moves going on here. There is a steady move in the shimmy. Okay? There is a side move, which is the hip slide. And then there's an up-down move, which is the shoulder. So there's too many things going on here in different directions, and that makes it a little bit complicated. But it is a beautiful move, and it's challenging. It's an awesome workout. So you guys practice it, and you're going to get more practice when you watch the workout video. So try it in the workout with the music, you know, because the music really helps you here get a good beat going on, and also, you know, keep steady, and it also really teaches you how things are going together rhythmically, okay? And then I think the last move we're going to need to learn in our workout is actually piston drops. We're going to be doing some piston drops in the workout. So the piston drops, go back to the basic video to learn it, please, because I'm not going to go over them here. But what I want to tell you is in this workout, we're going to be doing the piston drops steady, but we're going to also do them down and up. So what we're going to do in the workout is something like, you know, 4 down, 4 up, 2 down, 2 up. So everything is going to be slow first with the 4 counts, then it's going to speed up with a 2 count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. So down 2, 3, 4, up 2, 3, 4. We're going to also do it where it's a 2 count. So down for 2, up for 2. So down 2, up, 2, down 2, up, 2, down 2, up 2. But what the other thing we're going to introduce, and I think we've used this basic movement with the piston drop before and so many other things, but in this workout, we're actually going to try to practice a little bit how to do a one-sided piston drop. So we're going to hold the arms like this, which kind of frames the one side that we're going to be working. And what we're going to do is basically lift in the hip, but bringing it in at the same time. And then we're going to push it out and drop it. So it's out, drop, and then slide in and lift. Okay? So it's push out, drop it, and then bring it in and lift in. So there's 2 things going on here. Not only that you're bringing the hip in, but you're also lifting it at the same time. So it's an in lift. Okay? You should really feel the tension here in your obliques because you're squeezing those muscles together. It's like you're doing a side crunch, you know, when you work out. It's exactly the same idea. And then you push it out and drop, which kind of stretches the muscle. So you tense the muscle as you bring it in, and then you drop the heel, drop the hip as you stretch the muscle to the side. So we're going to practice that in our workout with a 2 count, so we're also going to practice it with a 1 count. So what I mean by 2 counts is 2 counts out, 2 counts in, and then we're going to practice with a 1 count in, 1 count out. So it will be like this for slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So there's basically a count in between that helps you kind of catch your breath and get to that next move. But you can also make it fast once you feel like you got the move down. So we're going to lift the heel, bring it in and lift at 1. We're going to drop the heel, bring it out at 2. And drop the hip at the same time. Too many things going on, I know, but it's not really as complicated as it seems when I explain it. Maybe I'm not doing you a service, I'll make it a little bit harder. So again, it's going to be like this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Done faster, it will be like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? And in the workout, you will get a chance to work it obviously on the other side as well. So, I believe this is it. I believe this is all the moves you're going to need to learn to do the Harem workout. It's an upbeat fast. You're going to sweat. I was dripping sweat in that workout. So totally check it out and make sure you have some, air conditioning going on or some fans going on when you do that workout, because it's really awesome for a 30-minute workout. So enjoy it. It's awesome cardio. As I said, the workout is on the website. If you go under workouts, cardio belly dance, you'll find it there. It's called the Harem workout. And you'll see, as I said, the breakdowns of these moves, like I explained to you right now, and then the entire workout with the music to follow. Good luck, have fun, break a sweat, and I'll see you guys in the next workout on freeballydanceclasses.com. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.